Similarly, I would like advisor and past president, executive committee of this organization, president and representative of community organization, journalists to be seated in their respective seat. Now, I would like to request Mr. Siva Prasad Malanda, President of this organization, to honor our guest, His Excellency Mr. Vosita Vorasaph with WelCome Trophy. Also, I would like to request Mr. President to honor Our Excellency Ms. Himalee Subhashini, Ambassador of Sri Lanka, with song. And I would also like to request Mr. President to honor the member of embassy with Khada. Thank you. It's our undying tradition to invoke our nation before every program. For this, I would like to request everyone to stand up in honor of our national anthem. Now, I would like to request Mr. Siva Prasad Malanda, President of this organization, to deliver welcome speech.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony and the Secretary General of this organization, Mr. Dinesh Gosai. Your Excellency, distinguished past President, immediate past President, Senior Vice President, President, Representative, Community Association, Executive Member, all the family of BCCI, journalists, and ladies and gentlemen. We have a great pleasure to welcome you all in this valuable program. On the behalf of Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry. As you aware that BCCI was established and organized in 1967 and for almost 55 years it has been actively performing its role to develop and enhance entrepreneurship and business development. It is a membership-based organization and we advocate for the rights of business community of the Bhaktapur. It is the part of first Chamber of Commerce and Industry that is certified ISO 9001-200 and one of the strongest member of Federation of Nepalese Chamber of Commerce and Industry. As you know that Bhaktapur is with the full of historical place and natural beauty. It is also enlisted in the World Heritage Site. Hundreds of thousands of foreign tourists visit Bhaktapur every year. This included visitors from Thailand and Sri Lanka too. Bhaktapur is a cultural city that performs so many cultural activities around the year. Traditional music, dances, and the festival are the precious asset of the people of Bhaktapur. It is also worth saying that traditional handicraft such as wood carvings, Newari painting, Tibetan Thanga painting, ornament, etc. are the identity of Bhaktapur skill. Secondly, Bhaktapur is also known for its natural beauty. A lot of foreigners and domestic tourists enjoying and experience the nature Bhaktapur has developed it is a surrounding mountain hill as a tourist destination for the panoramic scenery, mainly Nagarkot, Empedara, and Ranipur. Hindus and Buddhists are living harmoniously together in one community for the century in Kathmandu Valley. Majority of people of Thailand and Sri Lanka are followers of the Buddhism since the Lord Buddha was born in Nepal. We feel proud to welcome for the pilgrims in the Lumbini. The Thailand and Sri Lanka also have constructed the same in the Lumbini that reflected how much we have strong friendly tie between our countries. At the present, we are looking for the developing relations with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Thailand and Sri Lanka. We hope that this business relationship can enhance the mutual cooperation in our countries. Furthermore, it could be beneficial for the business people too. We also can build one more story of this friendly relationship. We all have tourism-based industries in our country, so that we can also cooperate in this sector by launching mutually beneficial program for the business community. We looking forward to building strong business links with the similar business organization and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Her Excellency, Madam Ambassador of Sri Lanka has kindly supported us in finding the National Chamber of Commerce Sri Lanka for the sistership relation for mutual cooperation. Due to the pandemic and other internal conditions, it is delayed to sign a MOU between the two organizations. When the situation gets easier, we plan to visit Sri Lanka for the further friendship development. Similarly, we are also planning to visit Thailand for the sistership development and the business opportunity. We hope we will be able to succeed in our plan very soon. I would like to inform you that also we are the member of the Confederation of Asia Pacific Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and we are a strong member of that gathering organization. And Sri Lanka and Thailand also the member of that organization, and I hope that our relation will be built very strongly in coming days. Once again, I would like to welcome to all and conclude my speech. Thank you very much to all. Namaste.
Thank you, Mr. President, for welcome speech. Now is the time of speech by the guest of honor. For this, I would like to request Her Excellency Ms. Himalee Subhashini Arunatilka to deliver speech. Thank you.
Namaste. I Sawadee. Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here. Mr. Shivaprasad Manandar, President of the Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry. His Excellency Mr. Vorasaph, Ambassador of Thailand to Nepal. Past presidents and executive members of the Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Colleagues from the Thai Embassy and my own embassy. Representatives of the media. First of all, let me thank the Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry for inviting the Sri Lankan Embassy in Nepal to this gallery. And thank you all for being present here today. I was here last year, or maybe late 2019, before the COVID pandemic struck all of us. So it's a pleasure to be here again. It's always a pleasure also to visit the heritage city of Bhaktapur. And I must say that although it is the smallest district and the smallest city in Nepal, it is very big in terms of its historical and heritage importance, being a UNESCO heritage site. So it's always a pleasure to be here. Sri Lanka and Nepal have very close cultural and people-to-people contacts which go back a very long time. It is timely now, in my view, to develop this friendship between our peoples into a productive and mutually beneficial economic partnership. This is something that the embassy firmly believes in and towards which we have been working very hard despite the restrictions imposed by the pandemic. And I'm happy to say that we have been able to facilitate an interaction, a virtual interaction between the Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the National Chamber of Commerce of Sri Lanka. And I understand that you had a very productive virtual meeting recently, and very happy to hear that the BCCI is considering a physical visit to Sri Lanka. That's very good news to us. I see a lot of opportunities, particularly for Bhaktapur and Sri Lanka to collaborate in terms of tourism in particular, as well as trade, particularly handicraft items, such as what the President mentioned. There is a lot of opportunities in this area, particularly tourism, now that direct air connectivity has been established between Colombo and Kathmandu with the commencement of Sri Lankan Airlines direct flight. So I see a lot of opportunities for us in the future, and as I said, the embassy is committed to support the Nepali traders, the private sector, trade chambers, including the Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry, as well as the Sri Lankan private sector stakeholders to take forward this economic and business engagement. The private sector obviously is a great promoter and I would say an inseparable part of boosting economic ties. So the embassy is there to facilitate and help and support in whatever way possible. And we look forward to working with you. Please let us know when you plan your visit and we will make sure that your trip to Sri Lanka will be productive, that you will be able to engage with as many companies as possible. And I hope that that can happen very soon. So once again, and let me also congratulate the new executive committee that was elected not very long ago, I understand. So all the best to all of you and wish you all the best in your future activities towards promoting the trade chamber and the companies in Bhaktapur. And once again, thank you very much for inviting us to your beautiful city. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now, I would like to request His Excellency, Mr. Vosita Vorasaph, Ambassador of Thailand, for speech, to deliver speech.
Namaste. The President, our President, President After Himalee, Ambassador Storm. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but I want to add from what Ambassador Himalee already gave to you that the cooperation between our two countries, together with our India and Thailand, and together that we are in the fintech together as a project, so we can cooperate and help each other to prosper within our business people and chamber from the industry. And I believe that because we don't have the cooperation between the chamber of commerce industry and Thai chamber of commerce, so this is the future, and I see that after the pandemic is getting better and we can have our normal life, then we can have find a way to progress with the cooperation so that both chamber of commerce can help each other to prosper within the industry sector. Even though Thailand and Nepal have established relationships for many years, we just celebrating 62 years of our diplomatic relations. But I believe that as the birthplace of the Arunatilka, our relation is far longer than 62 years. So it is one of the places that the Buddhists around the world want to visit the birthplace of Buddha. So in this cooperation, I believe that we can find a way to promote the Buddhist service, that we can travel to Sri Lanka, to Colombo, Candy, so that we can, kind of worship the Buddhist village in Sri Lanka as well, and also here in Nepal, with the birthplace of Buddhism, so that we can benefit from this activity. Thailand and Nepal has a long history of relations, and with the Thai people, we have been doing helping each other many times, even though during the earthquake in 2015, the Thai people also helping Nepali to recover believe that with the natural heritage and cultural heritage that we are sharing with each other, I believe that Thailand and Nepal together with Sri Lanka, we can prosper together through the cooperation, through the wonderful channel of commerce and industry. So I believe that today we will open up another chapter of our relation, so that I believe that after today we are going to see a lot more cooperation between Thailand and Nepal. So thank you very much for inviting us. So that I believe that today outcome will be a good one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now is the time for presentation of token of law. For this, I would like to request Mr. Sivaprasad Mananda to present token of law to His Excellency Mr. Vosita Vorasaph, Ambassador of Thailand. I would like to request Your Excellency to accept this token of law.
This is a wonderful product.
And I would also like to request Our Excellency Miss Himalee Subhashini Arunatilka to accept token of law. Now I would like to request Mistress Vosita, Senior Vice President of this organization, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary of Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have the pleasure to get this enormous opportunity to welcome Your Excellency Ambassador of Thailand and Sri Lanka as BCCI Secretary. I thank you for giving an opportunity to Bhaktapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry to organize this meeting to enhance the path for mutual cooperation and friendship between our countries. This meeting will lead us to a long journey for mutual beneficial support to provide vivid business opportunities for our members. Embassy of Sri Lanka and Her Excellency Ambassador Madam Himalee Arunatilka has put her enormous effort to arrange meeting with National Chamber of Commerce of Sri Lanka. We are very much thankful for the benevolent support that the Madam Ambassador has provided. I would like to express gratitude to His Excellency Ambassador Mr. Vosita for your valuable time, and we praise the Embassy of Thailand team for their generosity and help. Few years back, when I visited Thailand, and I got opportunity to see the fast and busy life of Thai people, which has inspired me in lots of occasions. We can learn so many things from them. We hope that we can develop a business relation with Thai and Sri Lankan chambers in the future. Before I conclude my words, I would like to thank you all once again. And Happy New Year 2022 to all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senior Vice President, for vote of thanks. Now, I would like to request Mr. Sivaprasad Madana, President, to conclude the program. Thank you. Thank you. You take a group photo, please.
Yes.
If you need me, I video.
That's all. Actually, municipality provides a very expensive guide. That's a double thing.
Namaste, my name is Subhashini and I'm tourism officer. And you are entering the main square, Bhaktapur square. Yeah, this is the gate.
Đây uहाँहरू है उहाँहरू सबैजना सुरुसैले भन्नुहोस् है
सबैको थाहा भयो जम्बो
Last time I came, it was under construction.
Yes, under construction. Inside Goddess Tulasa Bhavani, and this is very holy place, and it's, every Bhaktapurians. And inside here you see masterpieces of food carvings and statues. But means that one is and here one local public photographs inside.
What do you do?
Yeah, His Excellency, this is 5-story temple, and this is temple of goddess Siddhi Lakshmi. Siddhi Lakshmi.
What is the money?
Oh,
And
When you say Lakshmi is money.
this one is God Bhairavnath temple, and this is related to holy place of India, Kashi Vishwanath.
His Excellency, one picture here, please.
you're going to climb.
Elephant. Stronger than man. And stronger than elephant, lion. Okay. Yes. Last,
Before lunch.
that is the
To protect these gods.
yes.
After the lion, or who is there? Garuda.
And it's after Garuda, there is Indra Malla. In Malla region, it's 335 years before. And it's 2 times renovated by municipality. One before 15 years ago and one last year. Last year it's
And it's all wood.
wood and bricks. Traditional bricks.
I've read that this architecture has expanded to Tibet and also
Yes.
beyond to Japan also. In
Yes.
Japan also you find the same kind of architecture.
It's in Nepal. It's trying to export your carvings, in Europe also, in China, in Europe.
Vishnu and Maheshwari Shiva.
Oh, means this is this is combined. The tray means three. Tray means Dattatreya. Yes, tray means three. Remove the three words combined means Dattatreya. And so, all these things like that. And it's around 300.
This is the Buddhist temple?
Yes.
And does it affect with the
No. Some slightly damaged, but still safe.
This is Sonata, first one that I have.
Behind you,
This one.
That's why it's very important for the children.
For businessmen, it's very important God.
Every morning worship is this way.
In Nepal, every businessman worship God brings it.
Okay, Our Excellency. Congratulations. Actually, I was born in this place. That's why we came today for lunch here.
And let's get around.
Heritage place. And
Hello,
is there any
Vorasaph ka mela de?
significance for the column?
Sorry?
Column?
Sonata,
Significance of the column.
This one, Vorasaph.
No, that is Garuda.
Garuda,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's,
Protecting.
this is pillar.
Pillar, yes.
Yeah, stone pillar. That is Garuda.
Looking at the...
Yeah.
Ana wo Dattatreya dokmo we ka Thailand so Vorasaph ka mela.
You have training in Nepal or you have a Nepali chef?
Nepali. Yeah, training in Nepal. Nepali chef.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Just you can imagine. It's different.
Namaste.
The peak
So finally, you are, yeah. It's newly renovated. Yes.
pictures
Yeah, this is possible. This is at the outlet it's renovated. You partner.
In the past, the brick on top is not should be the same wood as the window.
Yes, same.
But now with the all the
Bricks are new.
No, I mean the peacock.
Yeah, it's
Because
original.
on top is the original is the same
Yes.
layout like this.
This is also Sala wood?
No.
No? What kind of wood?
15th century day goes got every. We try the old kind of peacock window, which is also called the Mona Lisa. Rare. masterpiece of the wood.
Why this is important? It's very old. In 15th century, it means 500 years before. More than 500 years before.
Berwarna jelas.
This one?
Mona Lisa of Nepal.
Masterpiece.
Okay, Her Excellency.
Das Window has an intricately carved figure.
Country. Enjoy Bhaktapur and take a warm lunch.
Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद है धन्यवाद. Green card.
King of Curds.
And let's
It's a good name.
you want to show something? In many countries, they want to give the token of love to you. Dulu Nenda, sampai hari she is a member, chamber member, she produced this pound. Ladies love chicken.
Lopsy, small fruit.
Oh, lopsy candy.
Yes.
Candies.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And all the best.